Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay Cherie and welcome to Caramel Beauty. And on this channel we talk about lifestyle, we talk about fashion, beauty, and a little bit of business. So today I'm going to be talking about girl talk. Have a little girl talk about how to be F and F. But seriously, I'm going to talk about that because that's a big topic right now. And a lot of people are single and just having a lot of trauma or drama with relationships. And I'm gonna give you a little advice, give you my opinion. I've been in a relationship for 13 years, full time, so I got something to say about that. So I can speak on it, have some experience. So first tip I want to say is to be F and F. You first of all, you have to know yourself. You have to know you, what you like, what you don't like. You have to be able to be comfortable with yourself. Being single, a lot of women, well, I don't say a lot, but some women, they can't be by themselves. They have to always be in a relationship, always have to be with somebody. And that's toxic. You want to be comfortable being by yourself. Before I was in a relationship, I was single for a long time. And yeah, I was lonely at times and I wanted some company, but I just wasn't accepting or anybody that came to me, oh yeah, okay, I want some company, so I'll deal with you, basically settle. And I wasn't settling. So that's one thing you don't want to do is settle. So you want to know your worth and you want to make sure you know yourself and what you want, you know. So be comfortable being by yourself first and know your worth. Because if you don't know your worth, then you're going to just be out here accepting anything and anybody. And that's not what you want. It's going to get you what you don't want. So that's the first thing. Second thing, I'm looking at my notes. Second thing is know what you need in a relationship. You know, a lot of us always, what I want in a relationship. No, you need to know what you need. We all have needs and we all have wants. And you want to focus more on the needs, I feel like, because we all want a lot of stuff. Like, we want everything. We all want to be rich. We all want to be beautiful and be sexy, have the best body, have the best everything, travel, whatever you want. Be married, have, husband spoil you and treat you like a queen and this and that. But as far as what we need, it's important that, we don't think about that. So what I mean is, like, what do you need in a relationship? Do you need someone to be there for you, to listen to you, to have your back, to guide you, give you advice? Do you need a partner who's going to, help you out in life, help you spiritually, financially, physically? So it's just like, what do I need in a partner? What can my partner bring that I might not have or that I might lack? Those things you want to focus on because you want to be, want to be a team. It's not about having this person come in your life to make you happy. You have to make yourself happy first, which goes back to, or the first thing I said was knowing yourself. You have to make you happy. Can nobody else make you happy? I used to think that, okay, when I get with this person, I'll be happy. And no, because if you're not happy with yourself, then you're not going to attract happiness. And you're not going to get what you want. You're going to get the opposite. So that's another thing. Know your worth and know what you need in a relationship. Someone who's going to be respectful. Someone who's going to be there for you. Someone who's going to communicate with you and, tell you when you're wrong, hold you accountable, and vice versa. You guys be a team. You work together. And it's not just about you, and it's not just about pleasing him. It's a two-way street in a relationship. And nowadays it seems like a lot of people think it's just about me, and what I want, what I need. Your partner has needs too. So we have to think about that as well in order to have a successful relationship and not to be with a F and F. So next thing I would say is stop entertaining F and F or FNs. um, Stop entertaining them. You know you're entertaining them when when you meet somebody and you can tell right off the back if they right for you. You can tell. Too many people ignore red flags because that person got something they like. Oh, he looked like this. Oh, he cool. Oh, he got money. Oh, he did this for me. But you ignored the red flags of him disrespecting you, him ignoring you, ignoring your calls, not hitting you back for days and weeks at a time when y'all supposed to be together. That's not a real relationship. Lying to you about who he's with, what he's doing. You see how he treat his maybe his mother, his kids. If he has kids and he's not taking care of them, that you just think, oh, that ain't nothing to do with me, that ain't my business. If you're gonna be with him or be involved with him, he's not taking care of his responsibilities, that's a red flag. And best believe it's not gonna work out for you. And especially if you end up having a baby with him, you're not gonna be no different. Too many women think that they're gonna be special or they're gonna be different from the next. I mean, yes, you can be, but if he is who he is, then he's not ready for a relationship. So he need to be in the streets. You need to leave him in the streets because he ain't ready to be in a committed relationship if that's what you want. So stop trying to think you can change somebody and make them what you want, because if they're not ready to change, they're not going to change for you. So stop ignoring the red flags, because they be there. I done ignored some flags back in the day, red flags back in the day, and just, oh, but I really like him, and I really, don't waste your time, don't waste your energy on nobody that don't deserve you. And the next thing I would say is be patient. Be patient. Like when you know yourself, you know your worth, you know what you want, you out here not settling for this guy just because they got something, some money, or you just want somebody to entertain you, then just be patient. I know this day it's hard to date, but just be patient and keep curving those dudes, because you'll eventually find somebody that is worth your time. And another thing with that goes with changing your environment. That's a big thing. So if you live in the, it ain't just gotta be necessarily the hood, but you just live in an area where a lot of, boys be at, you going to the same clubs, bars, parties, where they hang out at, that's all you're going to continue to attract. You got to change your environment and go places where these guys that you really want are hanging out at, or women. Well, I'm not talking about women, so talking about the men. But you want to change your environment and go where they're hanging out at. Okay, and like I was saying before, you want to change your environment. So you need to go places where, the guy that you want to attract will go. If he's not at the club, then you don't need to be going to the club. You need to be going over here to these events, brunch, whatever. You need to just figure out what type of person you want, what you're looking for, and you need to go to those type of places where they hang out. When somebody with some money, then you need to go where the money is. I wouldn't recommend dating nobody just for their money though, because it never goes well. But yeah, so change your environment. Go to different places besides where all the F boys be. go somewhere else. Like I said, you attract what you around, who you are, who you be with, and the mindset you have too. So change your environment. Think outside the box. Go to different places that you wouldn't go to. Okay. Next thing is know that nobody's gonna be perfect. I know everybody know no, I'm not perfect. You are not perfect, and your future husband, boyfriend, he's not gonna be perfect. But you do want to know what qualifications you look for in a person, and you do want to have your standards, which again goes back to knowing your worth and knowing what you need and want. So when you do attract somebody, you can go through the process with them and make sure that they meet those standards. And yes, you want to have high standards, but also you want to have realistic standards too, because a lot of women think, oh, I want a guy that look like this. I want his head like this, his hair like this. I want to be this tall, and that's not realistic. Yeah, I'm not saying just go for anybody that look like anything. If you're not physically attracted to him at all, then I'm not saying date him. But you do want to look for the qualities, the characteristics that you want in a man. Is he responsible? Is he reliable? Is he got his stuff together, being responsible? Is he honest? Is he respectful? Is he funny? Is he whatever you looking for? He take care of his kids. He has a full-time job or his own business. You want to make sure, you have those things. But I don't like him because he don't have, his hands don't look like this. So, that hurts so many different things. And, we all got our standard or the man as far as look-wise what we want. But we don't always get that, let's be honest. You might get what you want in a shorter package or I don't know, a fatter package. But you have to look past the obvious. You have to go a little deeper, basically, because that's, I think, a problem too nowadays, is we too shallow. We're too busy on what he have and what can he do for me. Yes, you want to have somebody who can provide for you or help you provide, but that's not all it's about, is how he look or how much money he have. Yes, most people want somebody who's even, whether he make what you make or he's above you. Most times they're not gonna date somebody who make under what they make. So have your standards, but be realistic too. That's a big thing right there. But what else I would say is, it seems like us women, we love a bad guy. We love, from the movies to the rappers, as you can see, like the Futures, a lot of women are attracted to that just naturally. You love a challenge versus a nice guy. Like they say, nice guys finish last, and it's true, sadly. But it's men out there who are great men. They might look good, or they might be okay looking, but they got a great job. They in the tech world. They good. They be good to you, but you don't like him. Oh, he's not exciting to me. Not giving me that thrill I want. That's something we gotta work on. I'm not saying you should be bored in a relationship, but you are gonna get bored sometimes in a relationship. Whether he's like a Future type, you're gonna get tired of that eventually. Getting mistreated, getting played, crying, you're gonna be going through it. Crying, having girls fighting girls, and getting phone calls, and being in his phone, wondering who this is, who he talking to, who he going out with. Oh, he done had a baby on me, and just trauma. He's saying trauma, but it is drama. It's unnecessary drama, because you want this type of man, because that's what a lot of us just drawn to. And it's a psychology thing. I know why. like we want a challenge. We don't want nobody who's just gonna give. And that's one thing that some nice guys need to realize too. That you gotta have a balance. You can't just give to a woman and think she gonna, continue wanna be with you. Eventually she gonna look other places because you're letting her walk all over you, run over you, and you being too passive. Then that's not gonna work either. But that's not a different video. But we got to learn to look past that. Like my auntie always told me, you should want to be with somebody who loves you more or like you more than you like them, because that person is the one who's going to treat you the way you really want to be treated. So, I might want to look into that. But we always want this future type of dude. Yeah, it's a thrill, it's fun at first, but after a while, you're gonna be unhappy, and you're gonna start to resent him, and you're gonna be like, nah, this ain't it, and I'm not happy, and you're gonna waste all your time and energy on this person. So, I might need to get you a Russell Wilson. Not necessarily, but whatever. Just find someone for you that's gonna respect you and treat you good and got something he has going on for himself. Like basically something. What do you bring to the table? I feel like both parties should bring something to the table. Okay. So let me see what else I have, because I'm rambling now. But basically, there's a lot of F boys out here. There's, F girls out here too, but that's not the topic right now. There's a lot of F boys out here, but like I said, first of all, you want to know your self-worth, know that you are worthy of better, and you know what you deserve. What was I saying? Oh, and know what you need in a relationship, and yes, what you want, but necessarily what you need. What do you need to feel secure in a relationship and love and wanted and happy? Stop ignoring red flags. You gotta stop ignoring. You see those red flags. Your intuition is speaking to you. You know exactly, but you want that thrill, so you continue to ignore. So you're setting yourself up for that F boy. I'm tired of these F boys. I'm tired of this, but you're the one choosing them. So you might get mad, but it's true. You're the one choosing them. You have a choice, and that's what you're choosing. Because most times, or 9 times out of 10, the red flags are right there, and you know it. You're not done. But again, you want that thrill, and you want some excitement in your life. We all want some excitement in our life, but you can't ignore the red flags if you want to be F-boy free. So know yourself. Know what you need and want in a relationship. Stop ignoring the red flags, and keep your standards up. Don't settle, because you're settling just because he got money, but he ain't no good. That's settling. So stop doing that. Be patient, pray, meditate on what you want. Let's say you want to be the person that you want to attract. So you got to work on yourself too. You got to do your self-work in order to attract the man that you want, and to be content with yourself and be happy, so you can be content and happy with him and what he has to bring, because he's not going to come and make you happy. If you're not happy with yourself, you're never going to be happy. You might feel good, but eventually that'll wear off, because you didn't do the inner work for yourself, and you're not happy with your own self. Well, you don't know what you want or who you are. And then, again, change your environment. Get out the same environment. Stop going to the same clubs, same bars, hookah lounges every weekend, and the same type of men, boys gonna be there. Get out the same environment. Switch it up. Go to a different side of town where different men hanging out. And you'd be surprised who you run into or who you might meet, you know. And change your mindset on the type of man that you want, because we all want, like I said, this future type or whatever, but we know in the long run, look at the future. What is he, single and keep going from woman to woman? That's all you're going to be. It's the next woman. If you want to get married and be for real, have a real relationship, and not be stressed out and dealing with drama all the time, then you got to follow these tips and steps, because these are real tips and steps that will get you what you want. But you do got to be patient. You got to do the work, and you got to change your mindset as well and your environment. And again, no relationship is perfect. Not even mine. Like I said, I've been with my partner for 13 years. We have 3 kids. It's hard. It's a full-time job, you know, being in a relationship. But if there's something you really want, you're going to have to do work. And y'all will have problems regardless, even if he ain't a F-boy, excuse me. And if you ain't an F-girl, you still gonna have problems, still have issues. But that's relationships, whether family, friends, man, girlfriend. It's gonna be that way. No, he's not gonna be perfect. Know that you're not perfect. But don't ignore them red flags, the ones that you know that are deal breakers for you. Don't ignore them. But no, okay, some things I can deal with. I can deal with that. And that's where communication comes in, which I didn't mention, which is another big thing, communication. You know, again, when you're communicating, you'll see right up front if he's an F-boy or not by the conversation he have or what he's talking about. Is he just trying to take you out to eat, get you some wings, take you get some hookahs, some drink, take you back to his place? You know, that's all he's talking about. Yeah, more than likely that's all he wants, is you know. So you're not trying to build nothing with you. You're not trying to grow with you, you know. So those are things that you want to focus on and pay attention to, you know. So those are my tips to be F and F free. Stay tuned, because I probably will do a video on how to keep a man, because I have a lot of tips and advice on that, because I've been in a relationship again for a long time. So I do have some tips and experience on that, and what works for me and works for us. You know, I can let you know about that. But meantime, you know, use these tips. Take that time to figure out what you want. Sit with yourself or take notes. Figure out what the heck you want. And, you know, get out there, mingle, have fun. If you're single, have fun. You know, it's summertime. You know, enjoy yourself, but just know what you want. If you're really serious about not being with an F-boy, then you will take these notes serious and actually apply them to your life. And you will eventually, I'm not saying the end of the summer or next year, you never know when. It could be, but we don't know. So you just got to be patient, do the work, and pay attention to what you're attracting, who you're attracting, because that's a big thing. It's you. It all starts with you, and you have a choice who you choose. So they say make the right choice, you know. But have fun, enjoy your summer, and enjoy these tips. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos like this, beauty, some fashion videos as well. And hope to see you in the next video. And if you have any comments, just comment below. Let me know what you think. If you have anything else to add that I probably forgot or didn't mention, go ahead and comment below and let me know. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you.